On July the 30th, Kate Bush was 21. A bustling, always active person, she was hard at work on her next album after 18 months of calculated success. A convent girl from Bexley in Kent, she'd been playing music with her brothers almost before she could walk. Her father, a doctor, had always been interested in their songs and their singing, and by age 16, Kate had already been spotted by EMI as potential talent. But the family and record company agreed that Kate Bush should wait several years before launching a full-blast career. A period of apprenticeship that gave her the stability to survive the star-making process. The first time you sang in public, do you remember that?
Yeah, that was about 2 years ago in a pub in Lewisham. And I was so scared, I really was. But once you're up there, it's different, you know, you just forget all about it because they're there to see you and you have to give it to them.
Was it a good reception?
Yes, it was. I mean, considering it was a pub and we were totally unknown, they were very good, very respectful. It was good, yeah. Have
you had bad experiences?
Yeah, a couple in the pubs, actually, because sometimes you get audiences that you can't predict. And one particular night we were in Putney, on the eve of the football match between Scotland and England, and all the Scottish guys were in there. And they were mad, they were just mad. They had flags waving everywhere. No one could see the stage because all the guys were getting up on the stage, you know, and putting their arms around you. And it was a bit hard to keep singing when everyone was like getting up on stage and poking sticks in your eye. But they were good people.
Did you ever consider doing something else other than being a singer?
When I was at school, I wanted to be a vet and a psychiatrist, but I didn't really want to be. That was just, I suppose, to keep people happy, to think that if I did get a career, it would be a straight one. But it wasn't what I wanted to do at all.
Did you do things like A-levels and O-level?
I took O-levels and my mock A's, but I left before.
How many O's did you get?
I got 10.
10?
Yeah.
They must have been disappointed when you went off to sing.
I don't think so, no. I think they thought I was a bit foolish. But I thought it was right.
Was there one day when you decided, that's it, I'm going to be a singer, I'm going to make that a career?
Yes, there was. I didn't think there would have been, but one day I was with a friend in a park and I just knew that was what I wanted to do. I had to leave school and I had to do it. And I'm very glad I did.
Don't you have a problem now? What next? How you're going to follow the success?
Well, you see, people say this to me, and I don't really look at it that way because it's not a matter of following success. It's things have happened, you've done them in the past, and you see things wrong in them, and you want to go on and you want to do them right. And I think that's all it is, you know. It's just the desire to want to keep doing things better. And I don't really see it as following a great success, because if I did, I'd get really paranoid, and I probably wouldn't be able to do a thing. I'd be so worried about doing something better than that. Whereas you're just in the present moment and you're doing what you're doing.
Are you likely to change your style completely, suddenly?
I don't know. I'd quite like to in a way, because I think change is a very important thing on any level. And I do want to change, not only as a person, but as a musician. And I think it's starting to happen a little, just slightly different.
What's the most satisfying thing you do then?
The most satisfying thing? I guess when you've actually written the song and you think about what's going to happen to it in the future, the fact that it maybe will have strings on it and voices. And
who do you first play it to?
With his chair, and say, listen to this, and I'd put him down and play him all this rubbish. But now I think it's probably either John Kelly, my engineer, or one of my brothers, and still my father, now and again. It's always got to be someone that I know their judgment is good, people I trust.
And if they said it was rubbish?
If they said it was rubbish, I'd think about it, but if I didn't think it was rubbish, then I'd still carry on with it. You have to believe in yourself. You can't just accept what other people say all the time, otherwise you become them and not yourself.
Do you ever worry that your confidence might go?
It goes. Yes, it goes a lot. And you sit there and think, I shouldn't, you know, oh, where's my purpose? I'm nothing. And then something will happen that will just make you see that you're just a tiny little thing just trying to do your best, and that's all you can do, so that's cool.
Are you ambitious?
I think I must be. I don't think I want to be ambitious, but I must be to want to put up with all this to carry on.
You're now just over 21, and you've made it. What is there left to do now?
Everything. Yeah. I haven't really begun yet. I've begun on one level, but then that's all gone now, so you begin again.
Is there ever a chance that you might give up, get married, settle down, be an ordinary mother, say?
Obviously there is a chance because I'm a human, and humans are very unpredictable. But I don't know, I don't see that happening to me, not for a while. I've got so much to do, and I think freedom is important to be able to do all those things.
What will Kate Bush be like at 31? Any idea?
I don't know, probably a few more lines. I hope they're happy ones.
And a few more songs?
Yeah, I hope so. That's what I want to do, that's what I'm here for.